Woodland Walk. I haven't done this one for a while. Okay, it's looking a little bit better. Setting off from the house now on the Woodland Walk. One of the ponds for the ducks. Duck pond, unfortunately, is looking a bit dried up. In the summer we're hoping to have that dug out, okay, but not as yet. Okay, it needs to dry up completely first of all. Okay, the hawthorn now out. Okay, coming round here. Okay, and this is one of my first attempts at hedge laying over here. Okay, and it's just starting to grow, which is quite nice. Okay, spring has definitely sprung now. Can we go down here? Okay, there is an obstacle up in the front. So it's either over or under. Going over so the camera might go a bit. Don't worry, coming back. Okay, you notice the bluebells looking beautiful. Still haven't come into full bloom yet. Walking down towards, and you'll notice it's a lot more clear than what it was. Okay, the big tree that was fell down, that's well gone. Okay, it was a little bit muddy here because of all the rain we had. Walking round, can very easily now get behind the chicken house, which is great. Lots of bluebells. That is going to look absolutely beautiful when those all come out. Going round, it's a little bit wild, and that's how we want it. We don't want to clear everything up. Oh, what's that? What is that? Oh my god. Flipping heck. Oh my god. I think that might be storm damage. We still want it to be very wild. The chickens now, they're out and about, which is fantastic. Some of the big trees here that Clive dropped up for us. I've got to be honest, thank you so much for Clive doing that. Really appreciated. Claire with the barrow, tidying up, walking around. Okay, the second edge that I laid here, or had a go at laying. Okay, and that was just literally a temporary job, just because the tree dropped through that. Okay, but quite pleased with that. Some of the fires that we've been having at Cherry Tree. Okay, very typical. At the moment we've got two going. See the other one over there. Some of the wood piles from previous wood felling that we've done. Some more over there behind the fire. Okay, now as you notice, the Woodland Walk. Okay, there's not so much woodland, but the walk is definitely on now. Okay, walking down a little bit further now actually than what it has been in the past. It's great. One of the surviving land eyes, we had 3 that died. Okay, if that looks big, the 3 that Clive dropped for us were infinitely bigger than that. There's one of the dead ones that we left, we just cut off. And we're going to use that for training some honeysuckle up. Walking round. And post-storm Doris, who dropped one of the land eyes here, Western Power came out. And actually took the hedge down before. When we first moved in, you couldn't walk down here purely because of blackthorn absolutely everywhere. But now the blackthorns, most of it's been cleared all the way down. Some more wood there. That's ash, believe it or not. We're just letting it season a little bit, and apparently ash is one of the only woods that they say doesn't need seasoning. But we'll let it season anyway. We've got no need to use it in a moment. Here is still very much woodland. This is the blackthorn. Bit of a mess, but we're going to leave that, clean it up, take the briars out. Okay, but leave most of the blackthorn there. Walking round. There's one of the piles of the Landi mulch that they broke up for us.
Bit timber. Woo.
Some of the logs, really hard to split, to be quite honest. They're some of the hardest logs I've ever tried to split. Done. That one wood pile took me a complete Sunday last week to do. Okay, so hard work. One of the fruit trees that we helped survive, okay, are now starting to blossom. Shoot a little bit more. Some of the trees here that we've planted since we've been here. And that is one of the famous cherry trees that we've planted. Down here, we've got some bracken growing, which is superb. We want to keep some of that. We've got I'm not sure what that is, tree, but that's got to come out because that's like just a pain. Remnants of some of the beautiful daffodils we had. These were here but was covered, were never really allowed to bloom. Coming down now to the bottom of the garden. Still more blackthorn over here. Okay, we cleared some of that out because, believe it or not, in there was another Landi. Again, so many bluebells, it's absolutely unreal. And here is an absolutely, oh you can't see it because I'm in the sun, move out the way. Beautiful little wildflower there, not sure what that is. Coming back out. Bit of an extended woodland walk because obviously now we've got so much more land that we've uncovered. Here's what's going to become our wildlife pond. Little small fence there at the moment because the ducks have been eating all of the tadpoles. We're trying to protect as much as we can. A couple of plants that we've planted recently. We've got rhododendron. I think that's a purple one. It might be white, and if that's not what, that's the other one. Here's a little gem Claire uncovered. Superb. Little pond, we're going to use that. I'm just heading up towards the top of the garden up here now. The trees, we took the bottoms of these off, they look so much better now. Going up. Some of the grass we didn't really even know was here because I've uncovered a lot of this. Back up to the far side of the house. Superb. The Woodland Walk, end of April 2017.